When Sarah's estranged grandmother passed away, she never expected to inherit anything, let alone a collection of antique dolls that had been in the family for generations. There were 12 of them, each more detailed and unsettling than the last, with glass eyes that seemed to follow her as she arranged them on the antique shelf in her bedroom. That first night, Sarah woke at exactly 3:17 a.m., her room several degrees colder than when she'd gone to sleep, with the distinct feeling she wasn't alone. The blonde doll in the red dress, the one she'd placed at the end of the shelf, was now sitting upright on her dresser, its porcelain head turned at an impossible angle to face her bed. Sarah told herself it was just her imagination, that she must have placed the doll there herself and forgotten, but deep down she knew something wasn't right in this old house. The second night was worse. She woke to the sound of tiny footsteps and childlike giggling coming from the hallway, only to find 3 dolls positioned outside her bedroom door, in a semicircle. When she showed her best friend the dolls the next day, Melissa laughed at her fears, suggesting the house was simply settling and that old dolls always looked creepy. That night, Sarah set up a camera, determined to prove she wasn't losing her mind. But by morning, the memory card had been erased, and Melissa wasn't answering her phone. When she finally drove to Melissa's apartment that evening, she found her friend sitting motionless on the couch, staring blankly ahead. And on the coffee table sat the blonde doll in the red dress, its porcelain lips curved into what Sarah could only describe as a triumphant smile. As Sarah backed away in horror, she noticed something she hadn't before. A tiny inscription on the bottom of the doll's shoe that read, "We collect souls, one by one, until we're human again."